Hi, love. It's Jen, and welcome to your daily pause. Before we settle in for today's practice, I want to speak to your heart from my heart for just a moment. Because if you've ever walked away from a conflict feeling shaken or unsure, I want you to know that you are not alone. And I know that it leaves us questioning, why is it that this one tiny rupture, this one comment, or this one misunderstanding, why can it suddenly have you questioning everything? Am I good? Are they? Do they want me? Do I want this? Why does this feel so big? And most of the time, it happens when everyone is already tired, stretched thin, overwhelmed, or maybe stress or alcohol made everything feel bigger than it was. Isn't it wild how fast things can flip? You can go from warm, close, connected feelings into hurt, distance, silence, and one person walking off on their own in a matter of seconds. I don't know about you, but for me, it feels personal. It feels dramatic, and it feels deeply confusing. But more than anything, it's your nervous system reacting to a moment that felt unsafe. And that's exactly what today's pause is here to support. So start to come into your space. Just start to get comfortable wherever you are and start to slow down the mind, the body. And let's take a conscious breath in and let it all go out your exhale. And place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And invite your shoulders to soften, your jaw to soften, your belly to soften. Okay, now that we're here together, let's get into it. So during conflict, it's extremely common for both people to shift into a sympathetic state. This means that we have two bodies speeding up, two nervous systems feeling threatened, and two hearts losing access to their calm and their clarity. So some of us will go into fight mode, some into flight, and some into freeze or fawn. And you might come into a mix of these as well. And depending on the situation, you're probably going to be in one of these four many times throughout your life, not just going into one, but rotating between the four. So, what I want you to know is that none of these responses mean that you're too sensitive or too emotional or that anything is wrong with you. They mean your body thought you needed protection. This is how our nervous system works. This is how it literally keeps us alive from life or death situations. So now today, you get to teach your nervous system something new. So let's take a moment from your past. Think of a recent conflict or misunderstanding that stirred something in you, that got you feeling all the feels. Now we're not going to re-enter the storm, but let's observe it from the shoreline. Okay, so bring that moment into your awareness gently and begin to ask yourself, what does it feel like when I've lost my center? Is it heaviness, tightness, a lump in your throat, a rush of explaining or apologizing, an urge to run or shut down. Just notice kindly. Now ask, what helps me return to myself? Often it's something beautifully simple. It could be an intentional breath, a slower exhale, inviting your shoulders to drop, maybe feeling your feet on the ground. Maybe it's even a conscious choice to not absorb someone else's emotional storm. Okay, now let's go deeper. Bring your attention to the sensation of that moment. Okay, so let's step out of the story and out of the words associated with that situation and feel what's happening in your body. What sensations are you feeling in your body? Maybe it's a tight chest. Maybe your face is heating up. Start to notice, is your jaw clenched? Or do you feel a hollowness or butterflies in your stomach? Or are you bracing somewhere? Okay, these sensations is your nervous system in survival mode. Your fight, flight, freeze response trying to protect you. But instead of abandoning yourself, you're staying. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the breath. Stay with your body. And now offer that part of you a soft whisper. I am safe here. Right here, right now. And notice any small shifts. A loosening, a softening, maybe an easier breath. Or maybe there's no shift at all, which is completely okay. And stay here for one more breath. All right, love, this is the practice. This is how you build the muscle of returning to yourself again and again. And over time, this becomes the foundation of your inner peace. This is the kind of peace that stays with you no matter what's happening around you. Okay, this is the architecture of a regulated nervous system. Feeling your emotions, understanding your body's signals, and guiding yourself back into safety so your emotions can work with you, not against you. Okay, so let's take one last slow inhale. And let it all go out your exhale. Beautifully done. Thank you for practicing with me today. And remember that inner calm is built just like this, practice by practice, breath by breath, moment by moment. And you can come back to this practice at any time, whenever you need it from what you remember, or you can come back to this audio and do it with me. And I'll see you in the next daily pause.